I've lived in Dallas most of my life. I have driven past the location of the assassination countless times. However, I've never looked at this area through the eyes of a tourist. My husband and I drove down Main Street in our convertible along the parade route that JFK had traveled over 40 years ago. He was also in a convertible. His ride ended in tragedy as he was struck by bullets and died in his wife's arms. The skyline was shorter then, and it has grown rapidly over the years, just like the conspiracy theories of who shot JFK.
This is from the United Press from Dallas. President Kennedy and Governor John Connally have been cut down by assassins' bullets in downtown Dallas. They were riding in an open automobile when the shots were fired. The president, his limp body carried in the arms of his wife Jacqueline, has rushed to Parkland Hospital.
Lee Harvey Oswald fled the book depository after the shooting and was arrested in Oak Cliff at the Texas Theater on Jefferson. While being escorted through the courthouse basement, he was gunned down by a man named Jack Ruby. Ruby claimed to love his president and spent the rest of his life in prison for murdering Oswald. Many people believe Ruby was part of the conspiracy and wanted to silence Oswald. President Kennedy had been rushed to a local hospital, which is also located off I-35. We decided it would be interesting to drive the same route to the hospital for a reenactment, but this was not a wise decision. Remember how I had said that we had not been stopped and questioned by police during our 3 days on the road? Well, that was about to change. A police officer at the hospital was quite upset with us for filming the building. She was also very suspicious of our equipment and thought we might be a threat of some kind. Fortunately, we convinced her that we were not planning to cause a tragedy of our own. We were just doing a documentary about tragedies. After getting information from our licenses, she let us go, but we had to promise not to use any of the footage. These are the faces of the 5 men who are responsible for so much heartache along I-35. Their faces saturated the media and were seared into our memories. We have now replaced them with the people we met and learned about on our journey. The victims in Oklahoma City and Waco are no longer mere numbers to us. We have seen many of their pictures and read their names. We have met some of the people in Oklahoma City and Waco who are part of the memorials and the healing process. They are the people we choose to remember, and they greatly outnumber the men who caused so much pain.